All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome back to the live stream. And this weekend, today's topic is how to make 100K on Shopify with e-commerce in 2019. So I'm super excited for this one. This is going to be my very first Shopify live stream. Let's go ahead and wait until some people get in here. And by the way, I just moved out of my apartment in Vancouver. You guys remember that one, the penthouse with a view. And I'm in the process of moving to Finland right now. So today's Saturday, and on Tuesday, I'm actually going to be flying to Finland. And so for those of you that remember, right here, this tree right here, this is my room where I started in my parents' house, where I started entrepreneurship, where I started doing Amazon, and where I started doing everything basically. And so, like, it's honestly pretty crazy to come back here. I haven't seen my parents and my family in about, I think, like 8 months. So that's why I'm here, and it's been awesome to be back and to see them. But that's why I'm here today, and so, just been traveling. But on Tuesday and next weekend on the live, we're going to be alternating. So it's going to be Amazon one weekend and then Shopify the other weekend. So, different topics based on each weekend. So feel free to ask me any questions to do with Shopify, dropshipping, with e-commerce, with anything in general. Everything's just taking off right now for a lot of you guys. So that's why it's really exciting. Let's see if we have anybody in here yet. Sayam, what's up, Sayam? Let's see, where's the Freedom Fam? So today the topic is Shopify. You guys can ask me Amazon questions next weekend. Next weekend we're going to do the Amazon stream. So it's going to be one weekend it's going to be Amazon, FBA, and then one weekend it's going to be Shopify. I just finished the stream in the eCom Freedom course group with my students. We also get together every single weekend, and we do a live stream in the course. And so I also answer everybody's questions every single day on Facebook chat. Best mentor ever, right? But that's what all my students get in the eCom Freedom course, which you can find a link in the Amazon videos that I have on my channel. There you go. Okay, the chat just loaded. What up, what up? So let's see what we got. What is the topic? Today's topic is how to make 100K on Shopify. Should say that in the title of the live, right? How to make 100K on Shopify. Yep, there you go. And we got Amine, Slither, Jing. All these names on YouTube, they're not real names. So Esther, hi Dan, just a quick greeting for you and saying thanks for all your inspiring videos. What's up? That's amazing. How to get photos to test the product. Just get a sample from your Chinese supplier. Are FBA or Shopify CBD products oversaturated now? Not familiar with the CBD niche with Shopify or FBA. To be honest with you, I don't know. So, best mentor ever. That's amazing, Diana. Yeah, I think you're in the course, right? I saw your name in there. And I remember messaging you actually as well. So, that's amazing. I'm happy that you're enjoying it. Nika, I'm here and ready. That's amazing. Yeah, so we're gonna go in deep today with Shopify, guys. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna show you guys in September. I'm gonna be flying to China with my business partner and also my closest friend, and we're gonna be going. I think we're gonna be going in September, and we're gonna go meet my suppliers for my Amazon as well as for my Shopify. So I'm super excited about that. Let me just show you guys. I usually don't show numbers or things like that, but the nature of the internet, right? People want proof and all this stuff, and I totally understand that. However, sometimes it does bring negativity because people get jealous. But anyway, for the sake of this video, here, I'll just show you guys. Well, let me see if it doesn't show my store. Yeah, no, we're good. So there you go. This is so you guys can see. I don't know if that's really working. Let me refresh. Boom. Today we're at 6.63K in revenue. And so here, I'll do this with you guys here. All right, where's my finger? Yesterday, how many do we have live on the store? We have 77 live on the store. And then if we go, I can't do this looking at, there you go. So yesterday, we're stuck on the store. There you go. And then this month, we are at 100K this month, as you can see. I don't know if it's focusing there. 100K. Boom. Let me refresh that for you guys. There you go. Anyway, it's easy, guys. It's easy. I'm 23 years old. I started doing e-commerce 2 years ago. It's not difficult. All right? It's easy. It's easy. All right? You have to understand that all this stuff, like, definiteness of purpose is everything. If you decide that you're going to do something, whether it's Amazon or Shopify, and you have no idea how to do it, well, you will succeed. You will succeed as long as you pursue it and as long as you learn what you have to know, right? There's already a formula that's making so many people successful on Shopify. And with any other online business, with any other business, all you have to do is figure that out and then apply it yourself. And you will go through mistakes, you will go through failures, but it's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of the business. And if you can't go through failure, you're not cut out to be an entrepreneur. It's as simple as that. Entrepreneurship is overglorified nowadays. It's over, all this stuff. And in reality, it is probably the hardest thing that I've ever done, but also the most rewarding by 10 million times more. My life would not be the same. I would not be able to fly out to Finland and just move to Finland here on Tuesday, just because I want to, just because I feel like it's a better place for me. So, Spanish, please. I don't speak Spanish. Literally, someone said Spanish, please, P-L-I-S. What's the success rate for your Freedom students? Compared to every other single other course out there, very high, probably the highest. The thing is that even if you do make the absolute best course, you can't control individual, 90% of people, they're going to forget about it after 3-4 days because most people give up right as soon as they start. So, and the eCom Freedom course, by the way, just to clear any confusion, that's for Amazon FBA. It's not for Shopify. A lot of people have been asking me for a Shopify course, and I'm not quite ready to put that out yet, but I'm telling you there is something right now. There's something right now in the works. Let me see here. Where is the chat? I always lose the chat here. I'm reading Unscripted. It's mind-blowing. MJ DeMarco should be paying for that. That's a mind-blowing book. Hello, I'm 15 years old and ready for success. That's incredible. That's amazing. I'm super, super happy. Look, for the 15-year-old there, this was my room right here. If you go to my earliest videos, I was cleaning windows and I was hustling, making videos in this room. This is my parents' house, and I'm only here visiting right now. I have not been here in 8 months. I haven't seen my parents in 8 months. So, you'll recognize this cheetah right here, this cheetah wallpaper. It's still on there. Not wallpaper, but this kind of carpet thing. It's crazy. It's nostalgic, and when I'm back here, it's honestly insane. So someone asked me, can I buy your course when you're done creating it? Yes, of course you can. I'm only going to let in a certain amount of students because I don't want to, I want to be really close to the first people that get in, because Shopify, it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. And Facebook ads, you can lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing, which we'll talk about in this video as well. We can cover Facebook ads. It's probably the most important thing for Shopify. So who pays for China import duties? You pay, but there's a way to reduce them. If you tell your supplier to reduce or put the value on the shipment below $3,000, your duty is going to be like 15 or $30. Why'd you move to Advanced City? Just not my place. It's not me. I was never from there, so I tested it out for 8 to 10 months, and it's not me whatsoever. It's very materialistic. The mountains are beautiful, but the energy is really, really not my scene, not my type. Energy is really bad. Are you going to get into real estate? Yes, I will. Just not now. I will get into it. When I'm playing around with 100 million, 50 million, 100 million, then I'm going to go and do it. Amazon or Shopify? What's the main difference between the two? Okay, so with Amazon, we private label, which means that we order in bulk. But with Amazon, the pro is that Amazon has, hundreds of millions of customers, right? They have an insane amount of customers. And all these customers are always searching for your product. So you don't have to pay to acquire the customer. Like, your customer's already there. All you have to do is post your product on Amazon and then, private label it, and then use launch techniques to actually get it on page 1. And then there you go. You don't need any Facebook ads, and you're getting customers. You're making money, 10, 20, 30K a month, potentially. Now with Shopify, you have to go and find your customer yourself. So with Facebook ads, with Instagram ads, with anything. And so that's the difference. But with Shopify, the best part is you can start with less money, and you can also, you don't have to invest into all those units up front. So, you don't have to buy like 1,000. You don't have to buy like 1,000 units or 500 units up front or 200 units up front. What we're doing is drop shipping, and what you're doing is essentially you're creating your website, you're running ads, and then when someone goes and buys from you on your store, all you have to do is just you take the money first, the money goes into your pocket first. Let's say the product is $50, money goes into your pocket first, and then, and only then, you pay your Chinese supplier, let's say $10 for the actual unit, and then you pocket the difference between the Facebook ads and the 10. So let's say Facebook ads cost you $10 to get the customer, well now you have $30 left of profit. And then your supplier ships the product directly to your customer, and you never see the product, you never touch it, you never feel it, like nothing. And so that's why it's passive income and it's amazing. Johnny Clark says his course is definitely worth it. Yes, if you are getting into Amazon FBA, it's the best course in the world. I've done Amazon FBA for years now, and as opposed to many others out there, this is something that I've been doing for years nonstop. And so, I think that the mentor should be in the trenches. And so I'm in the trenches with my students, and I want to be at the top of my game. Everything changes so quickly every single month, every single year. So people are asking me why Finland. By the way, because I have many friends there, and I've been there 7 times or 5 times last year. And I love Scandinavia. It's much better. My 2 favorite countries in the world are Finland and Norway. So, and plus it's just personal reasons. I just really love the country. It's amazing. The culture is amazing. I can go there. I'm away from the LA vibe. It's totally not me. I'm away from this, people put themselves into this fake rat race of Lamborghinis and stuff. And even though I can go, and this might be a douchey thing to say, but I can go and buy a Lambo right now at the dealership. But that's the furthest thing. I don't care about Lamborghinis. I don't care. I could literally not care less about Lambos. For me, it's all about freedom. It's all about fulfilling my life's journey, my life's purpose, which is waking people up. And as long as I'm doing that every day, it doesn't matter where I am. I don't care the house that I live in. I don't care. I'm still living a good life. You don't need much to be happy. But making money is very important because of the freedom it allows you to do. I can go and fly anywhere in the world right now. So LA is filled with a bunch of crackheads. Yes, someone just said that, by the way. And yes, I agree. In certain places, of course, not everywhere. What are launch techniques for Amazon FBA? We don't talk about Amazon FBA on this live. It's Shopify today, Google Shopping, or Facebook. Facebook. To be honest with you, I have most of my experience is Facebook ads because for me, I know it's the fastest way to scale. And that's how I scaled to, today is March 16th. And now we're at 99.84K this month here. As you can see, it changed from at the beginning of this video. We just got an order here. We're at 7K in sales today. Boom. There you go. All right. So this is not something that is difficult. This is not something that is extremely hard, but you do need to have the right information. And if you don't do this properly, you will waste a ton of money on Facebook ads. How to get high quality sample photos from your supplier if you customize the product. You're not getting photos from your supplier. Your supplier could not care less about your product. They could not care less. You need to get your own pictures. You need to get your own pictures, and you need to have the sample sent to you, and then you need to be the one taking the pictures. You need to be the one creating the ads yourself. Your supplier won't do anything for you. Hey Dan, I heard that you will get coaches for the mentorship in the course. If I already have the mentorship with you, will I still be able to talk to you, or will I talk to the coaches? No. So the coaches are an add-on. So for me, there's still going to be the mentorship exactly the same. Plus, we're doing live calls every single week in the course for the eCom Freedom course. And in there, the coaches are they're going to be, so I'm going to have a couple coaches. They're going to be assigned to new students. And that way, they have an extra layer of 24/7 help because, I'm a human being and I can't possibly answer all the time 24/7. The reason I'm hiring coaches is because I want to have 24/7 help. Whenever someone needs help, I want to have 24/7 help. And these coaches are people that I personally know are successful with Amazon because they've gone through my course themselves, a year ago or 2 years ago. So is Shopify mainly for dropshipping, or is it worth it to launch your brand on Shopify? By the way, it's funny how not a single person mentioned a comment about me showing the numbers. I don't do that often, by the way, because there's no point of it. You can tell when someone knows what they're doing, when someone knows what they're talking about, and when someone doesn't know what they're talking about. So, there's no need to do that. But whatever. Sometimes I do it. Do you recommend high ticket products for dropshipping? Yes, really, really good. It's so much easier to make profit at high ticket at the high ticket level. So tell us how to make 100K on Shopify. Yeah, I'll tell you later in this video, though, after the Q&A, Damien. You got to be patient. Are you doing AliExpress dropshipping with Oberlo or using other supplier? So that's how I started at the beginning. But with this store particularly, we have a fulfillment center. And, so the best way to do Shopify is first you start dropshipping. And once you find a winning product, then you go and you can go and invest in bulk with your supplier. And then you go and you can either use Amazon as a fulfillment warehouse, but I recommend using another fulfillment warehouse. There's many logistics and fulfillment services in the US, and you can just go and have your Chinese supplier send it over to this fulfillment warehouse. And that's what we do. And that's how you get 3 to 5 day shipping in the US. That's how you get 3 to 5 day shipping and 5 to 7 day shipping around the world. And so that is how you do that. That's the big secret that nobody talks about. So 7K in sales today. How much in profit? Let me take a look. Hold on, because I got to look at the ads. But let me see here. It's about like 40%. So let me see the ads. We're at 3K in profit today, about like 2.95. So, because obviously Facebook ads take up a lot of the cost, right? But that's about $90,000 a month in profit. So, it's not bad. Hi Dan, I'm getting demotivated as I select the wrong category and couldn't make profit. I sell on Amazon India. Please guide. Well, you got to go and. By the way, 40% because our AOV, the average order value, is very high. On Shopify, the key is to get an average order value above $60. They say 50, I say 60. Target is 100. Right now, I'm trying to get it to 100, and then that's how you can forever be profitable with Facebook ads. If your AOV is $100, it doesn't matter the Facebook ads you run. Basically, as long as you're running the correct ones, as long as you're not just running random irrelevant audiences, you will make profits. So. And by the way, this is my Shopify. This is just one of my businesses. I made my first million at 22 years old. And that's because I gave enough value to the world to do that. That's how you make $1 million, by the way, not by the lottery or anything like that. But, it's just one of my businesses. I have Amazon, I have Shopify, I have my eCom Freedom course, which I've helped thousands become successful and free themselves from the 9-to-5 slavery. And that's what I do every single day on my channel. And I also do other things that I don't really talk about. I have a food business in the US that's right now just starting with $1 billion potential, and something that all of you will be using and interested in, because right now this is probably it's solving one of the biggest problems with food in the US and Canada. So SEO for a Shopify store, are you talking about like the back end of your Shopify? As long as you have all of your you have your copy, your sales page is all done correctly and everything, you don't worry about SEO, because you're not trying to, guys, ranking, don't rely on SEO. Don't rely on free traffic for a Shopify store. If you're just starting, influencers are the best way. If you only have like $200, influencers, but don't rely on trying to rank on Google. You won't be able to. It's very, very difficult. So Brian says, yeah, last weekend's live, you were looking at your phone and updating us on your sales that you were doing 100K a month, but resisted showing us your phone screen. You had a hater last live video. Yeah, there's always going to be haters, but look at me, dude. Look at me. Do I care? No, none whatsoever. If you have haters, every single good thing in the world that you do for everybody, every single good thing will be shut down by really, really, really petty people, really disgusting people. And if they look themselves in the mirror, they'll realize how pathetic they are, without swearing. How pathetic they are. And so it's just the reality. So, that's why I don't feel like, you got to feel like you have nothing to prove, right? If people want to watch me, they want to watch me. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help people open their eyes to what's going on in the world. Open their eyes to the massive opportunities with Amazon, with Shopify, with online business, with e-commerce, right? Guys, the internet is the dominating factor in the 21st century. And how will people be buying products in this century? On the internet, obviously, because it's the dominating factor in the 21st century. So if you can catch that, if you can, let the tide propel you up, and if you can start learning this stuff now, then you are guaranteed to be successful as long as you persist and you go through the failures. Can you show us how to convert traffic, reach, and engagements to clicks into sales? To be honest with you, so if you're going to go and you're going to run engagement campaigns on your ads, right? First of all, let's talk about the ad creative. Your ad creative needs to be really, really, really good, all right? Think about on Facebook what's going on. You've got all of these ads running, and people are like, how much of our sales are from dropshipping? We have one product that's dropshipping, and the other one is in the warehouse. But it depends. You split it. You split it like depending on which country goes where. If it's slow shipping, even from the fulfillment center, then it doesn't matter. Just drop ship it. But so converting traffic, reach into engagements. You only run engagement campaigns when you want to get a ton of engagement on your video, on your ad creative. Your ad creative needs to be really, really good. It needs to be way better than everybody else. And you got to figure out how to do that. You need to make sure that it grabs people's attention. There's a hook, and then there's an offer, and you give them a reason why they should buy right now. So let's see what else we got. Do you also engage in Instagram to promote your products? Yes, it's a big source of income. Dan, I'm currently working up startup capital for my third trial on Amazon. By the way, guys, I just want to tell you, if you guys are watching this right now, you look at me. I've got no Lamborghini. I make, multiple six figures a month, and that's about to grow into seven figures a month this year. And, like right now, I'm in my parents' house. This is where I started in this room, only because I've been here for a few days visiting. Prior to this, I was living in my $3 million penthouse in Vancouver. But let me tell you guys, money is not the source of happiness. And you'll realize this. The reason why we're here today is because we are fighting for our freedom, right? And we're leveraging the massive tides that are going up with the internet, with e-commerce, with Amazon, with Shopify. And we're leveraging that for our own freedom and to also give value to others, because the only way you make money is by giving value to others. So if you look at me, I'm a regular dude. I don't wear Gucci. I don't wear Versace. I don't wear any of that crap, any of that garbage, right? I'm here and I don't know, this is what I do. And I don't know, I just never cared for that stuff. If you like that stuff, well then by all means, that's awesome. But my point is that if you are focused on giving value to people, and if you're focused on what you truly want in your life without trying to impress other people, then you will always be the happiest. All right, so that's what we're all here for. We're all here for freedom, and we're all here for living our true life, the true life that we're meant to be living, not living a life that was manufactured for us by society, going to university, going to college, get a 9-to-5 job, slave away, pay off the debt that you incurred to get that 9-to-5 job in university. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And everybody, everybody just is still, you walk around, right? And I know all of you guys feel this way. You walk around through the city, you look at people have no idea. People have no idea, and they're so miserable, right? But they don't know that in 1 month, they could be making six figures. They could be making 6 figures. In 3 months, I went from 0 to 30K a month on Amazon. So anything is possible. And every single month, every single thing that happens in my life, I keep reminding myself, damn, anything is possible. So as long as you stay focused, and you leverage the opportunities that are here today for every single one of you, then you will be successful beyond your wildest dreams. What are your plans for St. Patrick's Day, Dan? I don't celebrate that, and I'm working. Some products are restricted on Amazon. Do we have more freedom selling on Shopify? Yes, on Shopify. The best part is on Shopify, you can actually go and sell anything you want on your Shopify store. You can sell restricted products, CBD, cannabis, tobacco related, anything like that, because unless there's customs issues when the product comes in from China, then that's a problem. But that's the best part. That's actually an amazing idea for products that are being sold on Amazon, but they're restricted and you can't sell them on Amazon. You can sell them on your Shopify. The only thing is you need to make sure that your ads that you're running, if you're running them on Facebook ads, then Facebook obviously doesn't allow CBD and stuff like that. So then it's Facebook, it's not Amazon. And then you just gotta, make sure your ads are compliant with TOS. Dan for president, I don't think I'll ever run for president because my passion is business. My plan in life is to, become the greatest voice of freedom for everybody on YouTube and for online business and for just mindset. The biggest part is mindset. I always say that, just to get people to read books, get people to start thinking about their life, and to get people to have some definiteness of purpose in their life. People are just walking around blind. And so that's my biggest purpose. And with the money that I make, I'm going to get into real estate later. I want to develop beautiful properties, and I want to, develop huge buildings around the world. And so that's what I'm going to do. How do you engage that countdown clock on Storefront to get sales and help convert customers? The countdown clock, I think it's called, is it Hurify? No, it's not. Let me take a look on my shop. To be honest with you, I forgot what it's called. But it's an app, and you can just install the countdown clock on your store. So, yeah. It's funny. Someone asked me what my plans are for St. Patrick's Day. I don't really drink. I've got my close friends around me. And I've got my close relationships, and then I've got my family, and then I've got my work. I mean, I don't really care. So, favorite book for mindset. It could be Hurify. I have to check, Ashley. Favorite book for mindset, to be honest with you, it probably is Think and Grow Rich, Millionaire Fastlane, Unscripted. I always talk about this. Outwitting the Devil. Dan, do you miss living in the U.S.? I remember when you would stream from your place there. I mean, it was in my life, it's the journey, and that was a good time in Arizona. I'll definitely be buying a place just for coming, in the winters and stuff, sometimes in Arizona. But no, I don't miss anything. How do you protect yourself with products restricted on Amazon that are being sold on Shopify? What do you mean protect yourself? What are you protecting yourself from? What products are best for Q2? There are no products that are best, but there's a ton of products out there that are amazing. So, yeah. Do you donate? Yes. However, you can donate a lot more, and you can make a much bigger impact if you have 50 million or 100 million. And so then you can really, change a lot of people's lives. So yeah, that's kind of how I think about that. Lawsuits, you're not going to get sued on Amazon. On Shopify. Something that's restricted on Amazon, it's just restricted on Amazon. It's not like no one's going to sue you unless you're infringing on someone's copyright or trademark. Well, then yes. Can you recommend best product niches? To be honest with you, there are so many out there. Like it's ridiculous. There are no best niches. There's no best product. There's no best niches. There's no best anything. You literally find a product. You make sure that the product is, has like the wow factor. It's really good. And then you make beautiful ads for it. You go and you learn the process. You watch my Facebook ad videos on YouTube. You watch my my mindset videos. You read the books, and you just do it. The Nike slogan, just do it. That's it. There's no best. So do not stop looking for shortcuts. Can I get sued for selling famous brands on Shopify? Example, anime phone cases. Yes, if it violates. No one's going to sue you. They're just going to send you a cease and desist letter, and so they're just going to shut down your Shopify store. How do you get around hijackers if they just flood your product and destroy your buy? But we're not talking about Amazon here. That's next weekend. And also, Brajan, if you're in my course, which you are, I'm pretty sure, you can go, and we just did the stream right before this live. So you could have gone in, and there was literally like 15 people in my stream. Guys, by the way, there's only like 15 people in my streams every Saturday in the eCom Freedom course. So if you want to personally talk to me there, like every Saturday you have the chance like this. So does age matter when starting an online business? No. The only thing is like you need to be 18 to have a credit card. Someone's like, I remember that cheetah rug from the old vids. Hey, yeah, I'm in my parents' house right now. Like, I just came down to visit, and so this is the room where it all started right here. This is the cheetah rug, still up there. Ad swiper is down. Any other sources of finding good ads? Yeah, Turbo Ad Booster is it called? Turbo Ad Finder. There's these names, man. Turbo Ad Finder. That's the best. That's the best one. It goes and it filters out on your Facebook newsfeed, takes away all of the ads. All of the non-ads. So it just leaves ads. How much money should you put aside for marketing after you see the product? Amazon versus Shopify. It depends. For Shopify, most of your money that you're using is your Shopify. So, your Facebook ads. So, as the more the better, especially if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then start small with, $5, $3, $10 a day budgets for ad sets. Don't do more than that, right? How much percentage of your income goes to taxes? I understand if you don't want to answer. Well, for my tax situation, it's international. So I have corporations set up all over the world, and it really varies. But I can tell you the taxes in Canada, it's about 26% if you're in my tax bracket. So 26% on a corporation. But again, that's not mentioning tax write-offs and things like that. Amazon paid $0 in tax last year. $0. So, the beautiful part of being an entrepreneur is you can have tax write-offs, you can have dividends, things like that. So there's a lot of ways to save on taxes. Taxes are not like point blank, you have to pay a percentage in tax. That's not how it works. How do you exercise when you're on the road traveling? I just go to the gym. That's it. I've seen people selling sports logos on their shirts, but they make their own shirt design. How do they get away with that? What? Wait. I've seen people selling sports. Like, clothing is very competitive in general. I would not do clothing. It's just hard. It's just very competitive and hard. So, Dan, question about Facebook ads. Have you ever had issues about getting ads approved? I've had some ads accounts disabled. Any tips on that? Yes, all the time. Facebook ads, it's not an easy thing to crack. It's not, a simple beast. But in reality, with Facebook ads, so if you're in the business of selling courses, if you're selling courses, right, just like I am, I've got the best Amazon course in the world, and I think the biggest based on number of students and number of successful students. But with Facebook, they'll always disable the stuff. They'll always disapprove some things because you said something or whatever, right? It's just against their TOS. They want to make sure their platform is good for the customer, like for the people on Facebook. So for us advertisers, for Shopify specifically, you need to make sure it's much easier to get ads approved for Shopify, but you can't make claims. You can't, promise things that don't exist. You can't be really like scammy or anything like that. So it's totally normal. You can just appeal ads too if your ad actually follows the Facebook terms of service. So. Is it your real name? Your surname sounds for me Scandinavian. What name? Yeah, it's my real name. Yep. And that's because I am born around there. So making a custom Lakers or Dodgers. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about how to make 100K. All right. So for all of you listening out there, I don't know how many people I have in this chat right now. Can someone tell me? To be honest, I only see the chat. But so the very first step in making 100K on Shopify, the very first step is you need to go and you need to find a product. And so the best way to find a product, guys, is to install Turbo Ad Finder. Turbo Ad Finder. I'm going to post the link in here in this chat. And it's just a Chrome extension. It's completely free. You guys can go in and install it. And basically, it's going to filter out all the ads on your Facebook. All right. The best way to do product research that I found on for Shopify, for your e-commerce product to select, is just to look at existing ads. If someone is running an ad, if a company is running an ad, it means they're making money with it, or else they wouldn't be running the ad, right? They're not going to be losing money. So Turbo Ad Finder right here, for some reason, it's not letting me. I think it's this one right here. This is it, because the Chrome link is broken right now. I don't know why. Okay, so this is the Chrome extension. So just go and look at that, and then you can go and basically it's going to help you. It's going to filter out all the non-ads. It's only going to show you ads. And look at the ads. Go on the websites. Click on the go through the product pages. Also, amazing way is here's a hack to look at best-selling products. It's to figure out which ones are best-selling products on every store. Some Shopify stores have a lot of products, but if you use this hack, you'll be able to just go plug it into the end of the URL, and that way, right here, sort by best-selling. So this is it. So at the end of a Shopify URL, you can just go and put collections / this. And if you put that, then it's going to show you automatically. It's a function built into Shopify. Not many sellers know about this. Not many stores know about this, but it's going to show you the best-selling products. And so that will give you good ideas for your own products to start. Now, I recommend a niche store. I don't recommend a general store. Some people do it differently, although I'm sure it works as well. Obviously, it will work, whichever way you try. But basically, just go and look through stores. Look through your Instagram. Scroll through Instagram. Spend 30 minutes scrolling through Instagram, watching ads. Spend 30 minutes going through Facebook, looking at ads, looking at products. And then try to find those products on Alibaba and AliExpress.com. All right, you can even go on Alibaba.com. And you can also get my supplier template, which is right here. There's going to be a link below this video. I'm going to put it in. But basically, you can get my supplier template there. And also, let me see here. I don't have it right now, but basically, you just go in and send a supplier template to these suppliers for the product. And you don't want to just buy from AliExpress. You don't want to buy from Alibaba. You want to start negotiating with them, and you want to start talking to them on your phone, through chat, WeChat or WhatsApp, or Skype. And you want to negotiate the price. And you want to explain to them, hey, we're a international, multi-million-dollar company, because you don't want to say multi-million-dollar, but if you just tell them, hey, I'm just starting with Shopify, they're not going to take you seriously, because most people that say that, well, they don't know what they're doing. So, you want to look bigger at the start. That way, and you tell them, hey, this is a mutually beneficial relationship, long-term, and that's the best. That's what suppliers are looking for in China. So you explain that to them. And then you send them the exact product that you want, get a sample, have it sent to your house with DHL Express Shipping or FedEx, and then use that sample for pictures, things like that for your own ads. And then also, let's see what's the next step. Yeah, negotiate a good price. Make sure that they offer e-packet shipping. You can actually do that in Alibaba and AliExpress. Select e-packet. E-packet is a faster way of shipping from China. It's an agreement that they have with many countries for the postal service, so it's just faster. Or else the main problem with Shopify is the shipping time. It takes like 2 to 3 weeks to ship, even with e-packet, 2 weeks, right? It's a long time. So the whole process is you find the product, contact the supplier, and then you basically go and you create a website with your Shopify. You create a website, and then you install some apps. I'm going to give you guys some good apps here. This is, by the way, this is a pure gold right here. I'm literally giving you guys things from my own Shopify store. Hold on. I'm going to get you guys some apps. Let's log in. And basically, install these apps, design your Shopify store, put in some nice product photography, make it look nice, and then, start running some ads. And you want to make sure you film an ad. Video ads always work the best. Guys. Instagram story ads are great. Facebook feed ads are great. Instagram feed ads are great. And then you want to also be doing lookalike audiences, retargeting audiences. I talk about that in my Facebook ads videos for Shopify on my YouTube channel as well. You guys can watch that after this. And yeah, it's as simple as that. And a typical profit margin, including, Facebook ads, depends on how good you are at Facebook ads, but it would be between 20% and 30% with dropshipping, 20% and 35%, maybe 40% if you're really good. Yeah, and the main goal is you want to make sure that you're finding a product that's not like $20. The main product of your store has to be above $40, okay? If it's not above $40, it's going to be very difficult to break even on your Facebook ads and to make a profit. So you can have your main product that's like $60, $80, $90, $150, $200. High ticket products are really good, by the way, as well. You don't have to worry about the shipping either. It's just ePacket. Your supplier takes care of it. So basically, where was I with the... what was I talking about just now? I totally forgot. Let's see. No, I'm not showing my screen, by the way. I'm not showing my screen. So yeah, your main product has to be higher than $40. So $50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300. And then that way it makes it really easy to run Facebook ads because, instead of only having $20, it's only like $7 to play around for to find a customer. Now you have like $200 to acquire one customer for Facebook ad. So, and now if you want to learn Facebook ads, watch the Facebook ad videos on my channel. I've got the best on YouTube, Facebook ad videos. Also, another amazing person to watch for Shopify is Dan Da Silva. I'm going to put his channel right here. He's really, really, really good, and he's a good friend of mine as well. So you guys can go and check him out. I personally have known him for a while, and he knows his stuff. Like, he's an OG. So let me just give you guys his channel. You guys can go and watch him as well. He does things a little bit differently than me. You're going to go and you're going to take my strategy or his strategy. You're going to go and you're going to do it. You're going to develop your own strategy. Facebook ads, everybody does them differently. You start with somebody's strategy and you adopt your own strategy. So right here, this is his channel. He's really, really knowledgeable and he knows what he's doing. Right here. That's the channel. That's Dan Da Silva. So yeah, and then you want to start testing stuff. You want to start running some ads. Make sure that your ad is really good, and make sure that your website's already set up. Now, I was going to show the Shopify apps I was using. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Someone reminded me here, Shop Girl. So I'm just going to explain to you guys some of them here. Okay, so if you want to set up multiple discounts, discounted pricing by Booster Apps is really good. And now for tracking links on your Shopify store, Easy Fulfillment Tracking Links Manager, amazing. For email marketing, Conversio, email marketing automation by Conversio. If you want to have an FAQ, Help Center, Hurify, Countdown Timer, amazing for countdown. If you want to have products on your Instagram feed, InstaFeed is really good. This one is, by the way, this one's mind-blowing. There's an app that will record your customers' behavior on your store, and it's so crazy. Like, you can literally go and you can check exactly where, it's recording the person's screen on their phone. It's recording the screen, and you can see where they go, why they abandoned the cart. You can see what's going on, and from there you can figure out reasons why your store maybe isn't doing well, why they abandoned the cart, why they left before checking out. That's called Lucky Orange. Lucky Orange, amazing app. All of these have free trials, but eventually you have to start paying $20 a month or something. SMS Marketing, huge. SMS Marketing and ManyChat. So ManyChat is Facebook ads, Facebook Messenger, huge. And I'm probably blowing up your brain right now, but SMS Marketing by SMS Bump, amazing app for follow up with for texting. You can create sequences in there, give them a discount, to get them back into the store. And then Sales Pop. Sales Pop is really good as well. Sales Pop by Be Kidding, it's called. And so basically that will show social proof on your website. And yeah, so let's see what else we got. So yeah, those are just some of the products that I use, and I highly, highly recommend, especially Lucky Orange. Crazy app, insane. When I found that out, I was like, no way. You can literally record people when they're on your store, and you can see what they're doing. It's crazy. So there you go. And then basically, you want to test products. You don't have to go and you don't have to even run Facebook ads to figure out if a product is good or not. Just what I'm saying is, if your product is has a wow factor, it's wow when people see it, you want to get their attention, then it's going to be good no matter what. You just got to learn how to do the Facebook ads for it. So it's as simple as that. And then once you're making money, you have profitable Facebook ads, lookalikes, retargeting, audiences, Instagram influencers. You can reach out to Instagram influencers with 100K followers, 200K followers, 50K followers in relevant niches. They're really undervalued. You can go and pay them $100, $200, $300 for story posts, feed posts. So yeah, it's as simple as that, guys. And then eventually you can move into having a fulfillment center. In the US, there's many. And, you can just go and use them, and then you can just have your Chinese supplier send it over to them, and that way you'll get fast shipping much faster than e-packets. So that is how you do it, and I hope you guys enjoy that value bomb. Anyway, I think that I've been on here for 40 minutes here, so I think that we're just going to come to the end of this now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Next weekend, we're going to do Amazon. Someone asked me about my Amazon course, and they said they were confused. If you want to learn about Amazon, which is, by the way, Shopify is not better than Amazon, and Amazon is not better than Shopify. They're both amazing. And you want to start with one, focus on one until you hit the goal that you set for yourself. Let's say you set 5K a month, 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K a month. Focus on that. Kill it, and then move on to Shopify. Because ideally, the ideal e-commerce entrepreneur would have a Shopify store and an Amazon store. You want to leverage both. You want to have multiple streams of income. So the Amazon course, the link is not below for that, but it's in my Amazon videos on the channel. You can just go and check it out. And it's www.ecomfreedom.com/Amazon, or just www.ecomfreedom.com. eCom freedom, ECOM freedom.com. That's for Amazon. And then for Shopify, I'm going to be making more videos. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Stay tuned for the live next week. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Make sure to take action. All right, don't just go and start scrolling through Instagram after this. It's a waste of time. All right, now is the time. It counts. And if you're wasting it, then you're not going to get anywhere. All right. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace out.